Hey everybody, welcome back. Today, we are rat farmers. We got chores to do first though. We gotta do Cottonguts today, and then finally Mukmoux, and then we're done with this for a while. We'll come back to Arthurian, but that's gonna be a fun day all on its own. Yeah, these aren't too bad. Alright, so it's all gonna be about logistics. So let's go first set up animal products for Dingrits, which I never did because we're not processing Dingrits quite yet. So that's, I'm going to call that justifiable laziness, but you might have other words for it. So we're going to take all you, and we're going to make a place for pelts, and we're going to make a place for bots. Why are you so shy? A place for pelts and a place for spikes, question mark? Spikes, I think they're called. And it's going to be a while before they come in. So we're just going to come over here and set up a couple dinosaurs for that. And then we're going to be on to Cottonguts. The rat-rabbit hybrid, I think they are. All right, so what we got here? We got spikes here. Oh, we don't have enough caravans. Who could have saw that coming? Certainly not anyone who's a regular of this trial that we call Pyanodons. Soon I'll have Oculus bring these to me, but I need the medical wing up. I probably really should have absolutely 100% leaped ahead and gotten Oculus up long ago, maybe even from the South Factory. But I didn't do that thing, and no apologies. Oh, I also, here, another one. Donate antimony oxide to the south. The line between the north and the south blurs ever more. Because I need windmills. Animal husbandry uses lots and lots of windmills. Alright, what was I doing before distractions set in? Come here, be dinosaur hungry. Come here, pick this up. Fill that cargo of Dingrit spikes. We will try to push from our mind what part of the Dingrit might be the spike. I'm sure it's on their back. That's right. Absolutely sure. That's where it is. It's the Dingrit spikes clearly on their back. Alright, and right here we need the pelt. And obviously we know what the pelt is. It's all over. If you can't find a Dingrit pelt, you might be the dingus. Go right there. And then you're hauling to Central Depot. That's where everyone will pick up. Beautiful. Organized. Alright, and you guys are going to be standing here for a long time because it's going to take a while for Dingrits to get up. Alright, export established. Probably going to need... Here, do we have any more Oh, the howling. Can you hear the howling, friends? These have finished no products. Alright, there's been no time since I was here, so we shouldn't be surprised that this is wrong. What's next? Look at Scrondrex Cub water belts. Ah, yeah. It's just not fast enough. These guys drink down too much. And it's going to become more and more of a problem. So this all has to be redesigned a little bit. And we get hundreds upon hundreds of mushrooms in our inventory. There we go. How's that? It doesn't work. Someone explain to me why this does not work. And if you say physics again, I shall become very angry. You always say physics. And it is never a satisfactory answer. Alright, so we have Mr. Barreling Machine right here who's not working at all due to reasons. And we have another barreling machine right here who's not working because it's placed wrong. And how did I manage to put this power pole in the exact most annoying spot? Well, let's try not thinking about that. There you go, buddy. You got 2 now. This gonna make you feel better? We're gonna need more barrels, aren't we? Probably gonna need a lot more barrels. There's gonna be more just hanging out in hands now. I think this has a possibility of getting stuck. I'll go get more barrels, just not right now. Alright, come here, buddy. I need you to go right there. We're doing the same thing. Except we're also getting rid of mushrooms. Ba-doop-boop. Ba-doop-boop-boop. Ba-doop-boop-boop. And of course, that's not going to work out well, but we'll fix it. Of course we'll fix it. We will design something a little better. Alright, there we go. Barrels in, barrels out. Barrels in, barrels out. And is this... Oh no, that's asymmetry. That is ugly. Ugly is hateful. Hateful is wrong. We should probably do something about the mushrooms not being here. Does anyone feel like that is the case? There you go. Alright. I am no longer the sole source of mushrooms. Mushroom Lord. Do you have enough barrels? No, you most certainly don't. Can I steal some? Probably. Let's just go get more. That's the better thing to do. No. High velocity explosives, which is always a yes. 100%. Always a yes. Watched a video during my very, very, very long car ride. Listened to the video, rather, as I was driving. It was on the Atrocity Guide channel, which I will shamelessly plug. The girl who does that woke up after, like, 2 solid years of absence and dropped an episode about Jack Parsons, who I'd never known about. But he was a high explosives chemist during the run-up to World War II and World War II, who was responsible for a lot of jet propulsion and making things go boom in a very way that isn't an utter menace to everyone around them while still doing something useful, specifically making planes take off faster than they really had any right to. Anyway, that's not what's funny about him. He also got into, okay, funny is wrong. Tragic and interesting is what this channel does. He's tragic because eventually he got into really, 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 really weird religion. Started preaching about religion at work, and when your work's the Department of Defense, you really don't do this. Anyway, we fixed that. Finish Fagnuts. And then the predictable happened. His partners forced him out of the business. He lost his security clearance because he was just too dang weird. And he was reduced to making prop chemicals for Hollywood. And despite being a self-taught chemical savant, one day he just blew himself right up. Just the big boom. It happened. He dropped a coffee can full of stuff that did not appreciate being dropped, and it spoke to him in the unambiguous language of the artillery shell. And he is no longer with us. No. What? What? Oh, you're picking up cubs? No, don't do that. Don't be weird. Don't get the ones that face the other way. Stop being weird. No one faces that way anymore. Anyway, so when I think of artillery shells now, I think of good old Jack. Who probably wasn't a good person. Who definitely didn't have a strong internal voice telling him what he should and should not do. And it worked out for him and the U.S. military for a very long time. And then some bad ideas wandered their way into his skull. And that was that, friends. Just saying, if your religion involves ritual scarification, you need to find a different church. All right, finish Fagnuts. Yeah, just don't do that. Just don't. Adjust digestion belt for aesthetics. Oh, okay, I remember this. I remember looking at the screenshot from yesterday and looking at this and just hating it. Just hating the little curves here, hating the jogs, hating how it touched the belt, just hating what I've done. It was not aesthetic. And ugly, as you know, is hateful. So I decided I'm going to fix this. We don't have to be ugly forever. It is a temporary affliction of the body and soul that can be cured if one just resolves themselves to live right and be right. And I know I'm going to have to move this again someday because you can see me skirting windmill space, but it's not going to be enough. So one day I'm going to have to do this again or just redirect the digestion line. That's not going to be a huge problem. I should probably take care of this first. Right? I should probably not throw grenades around bots. That's just a courtesy, I think. Anyway, long drives and weird podcast style videos. 100% recommended. Like that's not even a joke. Well, of course, I did not like being separated from beloved Factory. And in the back of my head, there was that little voice that was constantly reminding me that the factory was in fact not growing while I was gone. I feel like the very, very, very long car rides are important creative and inspirational tools. Like when you're just on the highway and your brain's kind of zoning out, you're on autopilot, letting your hindbrain do all the hard work. It's like the brain recognizes the car as a tool, and your brain is designed for tools. If someone takes a hammer and smacks out your hand, you'll let it be smacked out of your hand. But if you start using it to hammer a nail and someone smacks it, you will recoil with the hammer as if it was your own hand. And that's because your brain thinks of tools as part of yourself. That's how we're wired deep inside. And the reason why we're not all committing mass suicide on the highways all around the world every single day, despite our best effort and worst judgment, is because we view the car as extensions of our own body. And it takes a lot for a person to hurt their own body. Which brings us back to the scarification church, of course. Don't get involved with that. Those safety mechanisms are there for a reason, and Jack really could have kept those around for a little longer, and he probably would have gotten better eventually. All right, so that takes a lot fewer turns, and it's a lot straighter. This is all necessary right here, so this is... It looks good when it's in the plants up here, but it's not so good over there. All right. We're going to let that go. All right, so last problem on the chore list for today is we're not making windmills, which is the last thing I really care about. Not making windmills because this dinosaur isn't here. This dinosaur isn't here because we don't have any Timmy oxide. So let's just go help. We're going to help. Dinosaur hungry. I want you to go get antimony oxide from the north, and we will have pity on our brothers to the south. Because I traced this out, like in the in-between yesterday, when I inspect the factory and question my life choices. And what I found is this is a complex failure of not having Dow froth for various reasons. One of the reasons we came up against yesterday was we ran into a surplus of steam now that the factory really isn't doing much anymore, so we couldn't vent steam. So we fixed that, and then we immediately ran into another problem. So, like, that area is kind of screwed, and I'm going to leave it alone. What are our bots doing? I decided I'm going to let the bots be calm. Like, I decided it's okay that we have one continuous bot zone. It's okay. It really is. But what I'm going to have to do is only work in one zone at once. None of this crisscrossing the map stuff. That just is making everything take 5 times as long. Probably much more than that, honestly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work in one area only. Just one area. And then we're going to build that, and then we're going to shift. It's going to be completely done, and then we're going to shift, and then it's going to be completely done, and we're going to shift. All right, we're going to do Cottonguts, right? Let's go review the life cycle of the Cottongut. I think this is going to have to be a weird compound area, possibly with this area. Well, it's not going to, we're not going to slaughter them. So, all right, first, speak to me of Cottongut uplifting. I feel like cotton gun. Oh, let's not think about that. Oh, we need DNA polymerase, which I am betting comes from the medical wing. Yep, I'm sure I'm not doing that right now. This goes in the medical wing, so we are not doing uplifting right now. Once that medical wing is up, I'm going to have to go and maybe I leave uplifting for while the first Pi techs are coming out. Yeah, Pi 3 techs are coming out. I don't know. All right, so as I recall, this requires a Bodos. And what it does is it takes 20 cubs, 20 pups. I have to probably make the stud pups, don't I? We do not butcher the Cottongut. Even though they are a great source of brain, they're a great source of everything. Look at this. They're just an all-rounder. Unfortunately, Cottonguts are just kind of too precious. We want pups. This takes 4 Cottonguts and makes 10 pups. And this takes 4 Cottonguts and makes 16 pups. And then 16 pups can be expected to come out to, oh, I don't know, 13-ish Cottonguts. So we spend 4 and get 9. So this really has to happen. I just question whether or not I can keep Bodos production up. Fuel cells are so precious. Like, do I have to go to Bodos? Do I have to get this immediately? Just for the better recipe? Because this is going to be more, we'll make better use of fuel cell time, you know? And maybe get this up. And maybe that's a goal. Anyway, that's a goal I don't want to think about. So we're just going to we're going to go forward, right? We're going to assume we're going to do this. And if we look ahead to Cottongut, we're going to assume we're going to take a bold step into the future. And it takes more Bodos here. 3 Bodos now, but that's a lot of Cottongut pups. We are going to assume we're going to use this. We're just going to go all the way. And if we have to scale back like we did with Trits and whatever, we'll do that. But for right now, we've got Bodos. And we are going to use those Bodos. Right, check. Plan in place. So we can't get stud stage 2 because we don't have the polymerase. Great. So we need stud stage 1. And as I recall, we don't have as many of these as we want. So we have to set up a stud breeding farm. And we have to get that going first. Okay, no problem. So this is just a Prandium lab. I might have to go steal some from the back. Well, the south isn't doing anything, so I can take those studs just to serve as seeds. But I'm going to have to, maybe I just strip out all the Cottongut studs from the south. Maybe I don't have to do that. All right, let's embrace laziness and discover our future / terrible fate. Logistics off. All right, let's go. We are going to strip out all the Cottongut studs from the south, which should be enough. I don't think it's going to be enough to get me to the point where I can uplift, but it should be enough to start. Question mark, interrobang? We will see. Because I've got well, these are all Mark 1s. We're almost certainly going to need to make these because I've got Mark 2 everythings. Oh, that was interesting. Did you hear me not say mock? Wow. I'm finally... Oh, wait. Don't do that. We actually don't want this going. We want to strip out all of this. Can I just kind of copy and angrily put that down? No. Because I don't want anything else. I just want these little bunny mice. I mean, they hop, right? They hop, and they're definitely mice, but they're fluffy like bunnies. They don't... Do they have the rat tail? Kinda. They're supposed to be highly intelligent, which is... You never want to see that. You don't want to see intelligence. You don't want to see organization. Just trust me on this. It only leads to problems. It does explain... Oh, I have to go and strip them all out here. And there's more up there. Oh, man. Maybe I didn't bring enough space. Is there an easier way to do this? I can't change the recipe. It'll keep the modules in. And if I pick it up, it'll pick up all the stuff with it, and I don't want that. Well, maybe that's really is the path of least resistance, and I can just get a box, just shove it in one of these barreling machines. Cottonguts are getting personal barrelers down here. I see that, and Alright, so right here, take that, take that, take that, take that. And this, and this. Alright, so now we just dunk everything we don't care about right here. Sadly, friends, we don't care about you at all. I should have gotten barrels right. Alright, and also all these. The yellow Prandium labs. You stay here. Alright. Oh, we've gotten a lot of Cottonguts. You also stay here. No, you should come with me. We need seed Cottonguts. Look at me, thinking ahead. Look at me understanding the process I'm about to enact. A rare and beautiful thing. So we'll get this set up, which will be good. And then tomorrow moves, and then we move on to electronics. Like, a lot has been held back by lack of optical cable. And it's going to be very nice to see it going again. So, let's head up, do a brief check of military matters. What's this? What is... No! No! Oh, and I don't have any belt on me. No! I have to... you're banned. You're banned. Why are you taking all of these up here? Of all the places... Okay. Alright. Alright, we have to split the network. This doesn't work how it is. They're taking the stuff to random places instead of the nearest port. That's... No. No, friends. You. I declare you. You, right here, lose the Roboport, and suddenly... Oh, wait. Oh, maybe you can keep the Roboport. You lose the extender. There. Now that we have an air gap. We have a clear division of labor now. I'm going to have to build that into the system, right? Making sure that there is a proper air gap everywhere. No. Those are mine. You can have some of those repair packs, though. Where'd they go? Alright, I'm like 3 levels deep on distraction right now. I need to pull up. I was going to get belt. Where was I going? Where did I put my belt? Right here. Right here. Okay. Swap ya. You give me all this stuff. Why do I have that many tanks? And I'll keep these guys. They're cute. I like them. Now I have to go repair the damage from the biter incursion. Why do they only send one? They should be, like, maxed in rage nowadays. Alright, so this does say where I have to push out right now. And it's obviously up here. Just this entire row needs to be pushed out. So the next one, I have to wait for this to go quiet first. Yeah, joining these together was a terrible idea. Just terrible. So we're going to wait for all of this to go quiet, and then we're going to expand out the wall a little bit. I bet you they're coming from right over here. This is probably the most easily agitated one, so we're just going to push out. All right, don't look at my shame. What we need to do now is figure out... Like, we figured out that... Excuse me. One of these guys can do a lot of these guys. And I mean a lot. So this was keeping all of this filled. So I guess we just go with our standard pattern, right? Why wouldn't we? Like, it's just going to be 3, and then we're not slaughtering them, so it'll be uncapped. If necessary, I'll put in more pup breeders up here. And we have enough to do math. Why don't we do math directly, you know? Why don't we engage our cortex? That thing what keeps us safe. Find Prandium Lab wherever you are. I want you to make Cottonguts in enormous amount. Maybe we don't have enough studs. Ooh. That is a distinct possibility, my friends. And in fact, I think that is not just a possibility, it's an inevitability. I will, however, run straight into it. All right, you take 2 water barrels of peach. That isn't grounds to have a personal barreler, and you take a long time. All right, so that's what we'll do, and we're going to use the good pup recipe. We're just going to... You're going to need 2 types of personal barreler. Yeah, well... All right, you move at speed 2, and this takes 10 seconds then. I don't know if you need personal barrelers. On the milk, certainly. Since it's only used for you. And you use Yotoi, LO, and Bodos. Maybe a dedicated line for Yotoi, LO. And then just put Bodos on the belt with everything else since it's not needed anywhere. Or manywhere. Is that the right way to put it? It's not needed manywhere. Let's get while we're here, let's understand the Cottongut diet. It's 1 bedding, 1 basic food, 5 2 seeds. It's going to be multiple whales, 4 moondrop. Okay, and now to make the pups, we're going to need another bedding. Obviously, Coilex milk is brought in by biofluid. And then another food. Then you need 10 Yotoi aloe seed. 1 Bodos. Which I'll do, but I'm not happy about. And then Moondrop. So there's a lot of unique products from here. Putting Bodos on the belt is okay, I suppose. So we're just going to do our standard issue area. I think. And then seed Cottonguts. We're going to have to breed up more studs, but this would be enough to get us started, right? All right, so it's going to be... We should do it like this. And I think I need to add in a third. I think I miscalculated severely. And we can't use all of these. You know? I think I'm going to have to move this and then put in another breeding center. But that's not a right now problem. That's when I come back to it. But, however, we will use them as a base. Right there. And then just this doesn't exist. I said this doesn't exist. Why are you trying to make this exist? I obviously pressed the wrong button, which I deny with the whole fabric of my being. No, I say. No, I did not. You are the one who pressed that button. All right, and all you guys are going to be making Cottonguts. We're going to have a milk area right there, and we're going to have a water area, and we're going to have Yotoi Alo coming back. I'm really liking my standard design right here. It can probably be better, but this is familiar. And familiar lets me throw down stuff really fast. And that's what I'm interested in right now. Ah, it can be seen from space. How are my bots doing? Are we settled? All right, we are settled. So I think we've divided into 2 areas again. So we're going to continue pushing forward right there. And you guys are staying quiet. I want this down. I think this entire area needs to come down. Just right here. Just all you. Just come down, please. And that'll give them just something to do for a while. So that's both. Oh, they're taking stuff back. All right, so that's both pods with something to do. How many do we have up here? I might have to bring more. Or, maybe not. Great. I gave them work. What is this that's happening to me? All right, come on, guys. I need you just to stop being you. Stop being you. All right, so we need to bring in milk. So let's do that. Right here. 1, 2, 3. As per normal. Receiver chest. I want you to get Corlex milk. Corlex milk, please. In enormous quantity, please. And then just dunk it right there, and then I'll have it. And I'll have to go get milk barrels, but that's fine. I'll steal them from the Corlexes themselves. All right, so this is broadly okay. Well, we can't share the box. Well, we can, actually. You're going to only use empty milk. And you're only going to do empty barrels. And you're going to do... We shouldn't do this. No, we are mixing our concerns here. And that is bad. So let's take the milk in. Let's take our usual structure here. Empty, like, you don't even need to be whitelisted at all. Okay. All right, okay. I'm clearly in control of myself. Empty milk, that's what you do. You pull out the empty milk barrels, and they go, and then into here, and then you only get milk barrel. Corlex milk barrel versus filled milk barrel. These are 2 very different concepts. That should not be. There should no longer be a filled milk barrel. If you're going to do it like this, and it's fine to do it like this, I'm not criticizing having 2 different barrel types. I'm really criticizing it a little bit. But you shouldn't have redundant barrel types. Barrels are already difficult enough to work with, in my opinion. All right, so this just goes away. This just goes away. And we put in another one. Just like right here. Make it work. Make it aesthetic. Oh, it's not going to be aesthetic anymore. Ugliness has entered the world. Look how it's at the angle. Yuck. Yuck, I say. This, however, we can fix. Just wipe it all out. Make it clean, 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 and everything is okay. Make it clean and everything's forgiven. Make it clean. Yeah, and this is all right. Okay, so... Okay, that's another big problem, isn't it? Where are they wrecking my life? Right here again. Oh, well, I could have just gotten killed. That was a lot of bots. I should be careful. This is a full-on assault group. Okay. Okay. All right. We need this up and going now. Or I need to shut this off for a little bit. Because I think it's probably coming from right there. Because these guys look like they're getting irritated on a regular basis. Here, let's just reprisal strike. Yeah, that guy's forming up for a assault. So let's just reprisal strike right now. And trim these guys. Just hit the spawners. That's all you gotta do. Hit the spawners. This is just like old times, right? Just reprisal strikes. It's not about vengeance. No. We don't do vengeance here at the Special Economic Zone. This is about education. Oh, and this is going to rip up a whole bunch of bots, right? Because this place isn't ready. Oh. I may have messed up here. I may have caused myself layers of problems. All right. I may have started a chain of events I am not prepared to finish. Oh my god, that's a death wave and it's coming right here, isn't it? Okay. All right, emergency protocol initiated. This is not a military structure. This is in fact a structure that's being deconstructed. They've got X's on them. We're leaving, right? Since we're leaving, you'll have no cause to have any problems with it, right? So, oh my god, the red. Which means, of course, you won't rip up all of those things, right? Okay, it found some military structures. Alright, maybe this wasn't exactly what I wanted. Oh, those bots are gonna get eaten. Or they're gonna be set on fire at very least. Okay. Well, this isn't how I wanted this episode to go. And we're gonna have to manually go. Okay. See, this is the cycle of violence they're always talking about. And I'm always ignoring them about. You know, reprisal strike, and then everyone thinks they're in the right. Turn my bots on, right? Because I have a lot of this stuff in my inventory. I want to get rid of it. There. Do as much as you can, my friends. Hopefully no one was dallying. Like you. I don't know what your goal in life is. Good first dodge. Could have worked a little harder on the second dodge. All right. That was a little fun little way for us to all remind ourselves how much the biters need to go. Like, this was a tremendously inefficient allocation of time. It's just wrong. It's so inefficient. I am going to have to do something about this. We're gonna have to put nukes on our artillery shells. That's the only way. They're clearly not getting it with only standard polite ordnance. We're gonna have to get out the impolite ordnance. Why hasn't this found its way to a home? Why hasn't someone taken this nylon back to where it's supposed to be? I know I'm making nylon now. Alright, anyway. We have to push that here. We might... Here, it's getting more severe. The mental damage is growing. Oh, I don't have any construction bots here. Alright, fine. I will go get a construction bot. We'll do a construction bot run. We will continue being distracted. We will eventually get the Cottonguts up and going. We will. It's not that complicated. It's just going to be a copy-paste job. And then we're not even putting any slaughterhouses down because we're just breeding up the little bunny rats. What I need Oh, these guys are all lost. Here we have the lost. There. 500 construction robots. That is too many, but we're doing on just a run. This is a run. You see how we're running? This is why it's called a run. Bam. And now... up here. No, keep going. Up, 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 up. And where is our hive up here? Did I move it? Was it never here? It's further that way. All right, got it. So hard to keep your orientation when there's just so much base out here now. All right, so what we need is at least 200 more. All right, I probably pressed more than 200 there, but I regret nothing. You hear me? I regret nothing. Oh, we just bled this out and it can't charge anything anymore? Ah, who cares? There's that wave. This will bring itself into existence. All right, great. We're going to keep those bots on us because, frankly, bot attrition is a thing in my base. Yeah. Here, let's fix this. Well, we kind of can't. Because maybe we do. Maybe we have the material on us. Right there. And can you just do this to the best of your ability? Well, uninspiring. I'll fix it eventually. Anyway, Cottonguts. Corlex milk, right? Has it arrived? No. Are these guys fully staffed? No. Do I know what I'm doing? No. Where are my happy little bunny rats? Did I put them all down? All right, so in you go, in you go, in you go. And I'm not going to worry about anything else for a moment. We're going to get this set up, as is tradition. So, Prandium Lab, where are you? You're pretty big, aren't you? Not as big as whatever the heck that is. That's the Dingrit pen. I should go distribute Dingrits again. But you are definitely bigger than a Scrondrix pen. Actually, are you? Yeah, you are. Yeah, bigger than a Scrondrix pen. Is this? No, it's the exact same size as Bodos Land. It's just Bodos Land is really tall. All right, so we'll use this pattern. Only without the implied bondage right there. So grab all of this, I guess. And you're not getting dedicated barrelers. We have to put in non-dedicated barrelers some way. So we might as well take all of this, right? He says with an air of fatality. And then okay, hold on. Pick it up, monkey. Pick it up. It's in the way. Because I'm not going to angry slam this down. All right, and this doesn't reel. All right, make it happen. Bring the joy. Probably the hands are going to be fine too, which is interesting. All right, so Prandium Lab, come here, friend. Yeah, nice. All right, so I want you to do this recipe, and I want you to have a whole bunch of Cottonguts. We're going to run out. I'm going to run out of studs. I'm probably doing this the wrong way. I need more hands of various sorts, as always happens. And I'm out of studs. Yeah, I'm going to have to set up stud making. We're going to do that after I turn this on, because there's no reason not to do it last, you know? All right, good. And so this is going to be just number one. We're going to have, 15 of these guys going? And I think just one of these can properly fill that. So you're making what, 1.6 pups a second? And this is eating 1.4. Oh, no, 0.14. So each one of these can handle 11. And we have a lot more than that. Okay, so we have grossly excessive pup production. That's fine because we're probably going to have to extend up into there and just, it'll be fine. Everything will be fine. We'll just come up and down right here instead, and it'll be another copycat of this. All right, so we need a whole bunch of studs. It is your hour, friend. Surge once forward once more to embrace the duties of your race. The Sarkoris calls. We will form the Negesium before long. Oh, so we are full up right here. It's just we're not going to have any more. So we want to uplift before we we do anything else. Cottongut stud. Okay, so can I get away with not making a stud farm? This is the question I've been asking for the entire run of this factory, by the way. Can I not do this recipe properly? And once again, we've come back to it. It's a bit of tradition for us. And so to uplift, no, we have to take a stud pop. So that means we're going to need to do this as part of uplifting. So fine. It'll happen eventually. So, all right. But not right now. Not right now. Not as much belt as I thought I would use. Oh, it's disconnected and it doesn't have any bots or repair packs. Because I picked. Oh, it has repair packs, it doesn't have any bots. All right, there you go. All right, that'll stop that crying. And this just turned itself on, right? Yeah, we're in the filling phase now. Okay, so that's fine. I probably could have brought more Logibots, I guess. But we're going to step this forward a couple times every day. Speaking of stepping forward, let's go give these guys the good news. The factory is here. Okay. So nice to be able to just keep an eye on that and keep it pushing forward. All right, so we're pretty much done. Well, let's look at what we've done here with hands. We have to inspect the hands. So this guy is not taking barrels, and this guy is taking barrels. All right, that's an important safety thing. Then, oh, we need more arms. That's what I was going back for when I got distracted. And then after that, on top of that, in combination with that, I got distracted. Not a problem, though. All right, everyone, bring me what I need. All of my heart's desires flood into me. Do I really? Are my heart's desires really for 100 of those? I don't really feel that's accurate. Probably good enough, right? Probably good enough, right? Thank you, everyone. It should be... I should actually think about the screenshot, right? Not about consistency. Not about doing things properly. Not about carrying myself with a dignity fit for the factory. No, we're going to think about the screenshot. We're only really interested in avoiding photographic evidence that this was existing. All right, good. How are we doing on bot power? Oh, good, I asked. We are, in fact, completely out of bot power, so I guess we take care of that. A distraction on top of a distraction on top of a distraction. We're close-ish to personal solar cells. I could probably make them if I just sat down and did it, but it's not time yet, you know? That's what I'm coping with right now anyway. Where is one of these? You all go in there. Grab all of that. Put all that back. Dump that in. Why exactly personal solar? No, personal solar equipment. I can't make it. Solar. Right here. Personal solar panel. I need lithium. Ah, that's what's holding me back. I made solar panels, right? Almost certain I made solar panels. Is there an ingredient into something else? Where did I do that? It was somewhere in here, right? Or maybe I didn't. I don't know. Solar. No, I didn't do it. I backed off when I saw I needed lithium. All right, noted. I'm sure that was very wise of me, that thing I did. Very, very wise. All right, let's try this. Nice. I have a good sense for how many I need now. Not enough sense to make more containers so I don't have to wait, but I can address the problem in other ways. Look how I'm so efficient in being inefficient. My efficiency-inefficiency duality. The fundamental hermeneutic dialectic of my efficiency indices is off the charts. Those words, by the way, clearly meant something. It's not just the babbling of the deranged. All right, so. Do we need any more? This guy is tasked with whatever, and you should be tasked with... I feel like I need another whatever in. Like, a couple more of these. Maybe it doesn't matter. It probably doesn't matter. Let's just assume it doesn't matter, right? Let's just assume everything's okay up here. I can get behind that. And since we picked from Scrondrix's, which has the same barrel-related handicaps, these are probably also mostly fine, but we have to get rid of the spoilage products because nothing spoils here. Meanwhile, probably just have all the dingrits in hand still. This takes a while to blow into existence, doesn't it? Why do I see no dingrits in hand? Oh, there we go. There's probably a few stuck elsewhere. But the pack grows. Look at this. The pack grows. Did I just put dingrits on the belt? I hope not. Get everything going a little bit first. Well, I suppose nothing spoils, so it doesn't really matter. It's just like there is an implied dingrit in each one. Weird fact, but true. And so by turning it on, you get like a bonus dingrit. We're going to see if this is properly regulated for cubs, because I don't remember doing that. Yeah, so you should be disabled. Then you're disabled. And then over there, you're disabled. Good. We have Scrondrix is on the belt. We have no dingrits in hand here. So really just it's going super slow. Or super diffuse, rather. Well, good news is those days, not quite over, but getting close to being over. You guys now go fast. We'll sweep back at the end of the episode. And then, how's Bodos doing? My bobbly-headed buddies. It's like we are producing a ton of Bodos. We're going to have to export them for science reasons later on. We're not going to think about that right now. Is this good? Is this violence I see good? Oh, wait, it's not really. These guys are getting sniped. Ooh, that's not... oh, and I can't... Ooh. Ooh, this is foolishness what I did then, isn't it? Because those guys are just getting... it's a turkey shoot. And if I take these guys out, it's going to prompt a wave that's going to cause even more problems. So I guess I just have to suck it up and then fill in the blanks. Alright, fine. Whatever. Alright, we're going to do a final inspection of this, and then we're going to turn this on. And despite us being very, very distracted, alright, a lot of stuff needs to happen here. You don't get water barrels. That is true. But that's just about it, right? You can get that. You don't... This doesn't need to exist. You're not pulling in... No, you're outputting pups. Little Cottongut pups. And 500, that's probably not enough. Let's put that at 1,000. And then you're not pulling in meat. And like, this doesn't need to exist, so you don't have to be on the line at all. Okay, and you don't have to just pull in meat. You do have to not pull in barrels. So we got 2 of these to keep it extra full, because it cycles real fast, so it needs a lot of room and help. So the bulk loaders, and we have some incidental loaders. All right, and we need you to never take out milk barrels. It does not. It only takes out that, and the milk and the water barrels are handled right up there. Where does this keep coming from? So good. I think we're ready to turn this on. I think this is ready to turn on and learn our lessons. This doesn't have to be connected. So I should really rip them all up first. But even that does not save me from my difficulties. Because this has to be wired in then. Alright, you're the brake. Because Cottongut pups are not used... Oh, wait. Well, Deluxe Cottongut food, which we're probably going to get. Do we have a Cottongut upgrade? Cottongut... Did we choose something? Did we choose something? Because now is definitely the time. Cottonguts. Where are the... Where is it? There. And then Cottongut. Did we pick something? Oh, we didn't. We gotta pick now, don't we? 80% of the effort is only worth 20% of the result. Run those unethical experiments on your Cottonguts 5 times longer. In return, the research data will be slightly more valuable. So, because it's heat-based, I don't like this. It's more efficient. No, what is this? No, it's more efficient on the Cottonguts for no additional input. However, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it going 5 times as long. I know it's probably not going to be that big of a deal in the end, but heat, it's so hard to speed things up when they have heat involved. So that's a no, friends. That's a no. And then right here is Cottonguts are very sensitive to ultrasound. It affects them negatively. And so we get a speed and a little prod boost. Just a 10% prod boost. 10%. And in return, we have to do 80 high-grade lead into each one. And then reduced chromium. I don't want to do that. I don't even have that. I don't have that. And then this is the highest quality food, which I have to go make, I guess. Boiled Cottongut with moondrop dinguron. And so we get this complex food. How do you make subcritical water again? It's just pressurized water. It's a lot of death, I hear. And some biomass. Like, that's fine. All this is fine. Except that takes hot air. This is probably better. It takes 30 seconds, though. Jeez. This is much better for that. But it's also not good. Because it takes hot air. And hot air is more precious. But that's not a lot, I guess. This is probably what we do then, I suppose. for just subcritical water needs going forward. Anyway, we make this extra food, and it's an extra complication. We're using level 2 recipes, and we go from 11 Cottongut pups to 9, so it's like, I don't know, it's like 85% survival, and then we do this, and then you get extra Cottonguts. So this is really good, frankly. It's like 5 more Cottonguts. It's like a 50% prod for an extra ingredient. And the extra ingredient isn't that bad. I mean, it takes Cottongut pups. So let's not think about the implications of this. There's a reason they smell so good. Yeah, we're doing this. All right, done. And this changes the world, of course, because we're now suddenly not ready to do this. And we need Cottongut pups, which we're going to plunder from the south. So there's now 2 exports here. There's pups, which is a minor export, and there's Cottonguts, which is the major export. So let's go set up the processing area for that. Right here. Just pick it up, and we're going to have pups on the right and Cottonguts on the left. Or, you know, the opposite of that. Ignore me. Do not follow my directions. You will die. I see the death has stopped. That's good. The ambassador is speaking. All is well right here. Okay, yeah, all is well over there. The ambassador is also speaking over here. All is well. It is time to go do an intermediate thing. We have to go get a whole bunch of Cottongut pups to serve as catalyst for this. Dark catalyst. Unholy. Radiant. We take these Cottongut pups, and we offer them to you, the Cottongut elders. Feast upon them. Don't kill that many bots. I don't have the placement mechanism in place yet. I was just here. And I knew what I was doing. I swear I knew what I was doing. Alright, just pick up all these little guys. That guy's going to continue to make them for a while. Then we're going to go over to this side. Don't worry, you're going to go to the new place with your fathers. Oh, we got lots right here. Yes, a new dawn for the Cottongut peoples. Help me. Help me. I won't. Okay, I get them both. This is going to be more than enough. Even though I got a whole bunch of Cottonguts with me. They're going to be needed, but just not in the same way and not as much. Okay, good. Good. So I'll set up this one food. I actually should have done that a long time ago because now we're going to be way behind on that food and we're going to have to wait for it to catch up before we can see the Cottonguts really spark off. But it's going to be fine in the end. Just an order of events problem. We will deploy another recipe like we do. Build another item like we do. So puffs come here. Don't think of what it means to be in this box. Don't think about it. Don't think about it at all. Don't kill my bots, please. The South Factory is having trouble. Didn't I leave a spot for Cottongut food? That looks weird. Weird and intriguing. Is this my Cottongut food spot I left? No. Alright, we should probably find where I made Cottongut food first. It's worker food, and I left a spot for that. I've decided that the smart farm experiment was a complete failure, and we will not be moving forward with that project. Where did I do this? Didn't I do it in this area? Like, there's rock foods, there's dingrit foods, there's og food, corlex food. Where did I put the cottongut food? Did I not make it? Question mark, interrobang? No way, I say. No, we made them both. So it's got to be here. I just am blind to it for some reason. All right. Cotton. Oh. Oh, it's because it's placed right in the center-ish. Okay, that's not really an excuse. So we made Cottongut. We just stuck it wherever. All right. 14 bots. I really should do that thing that guy said. But I can set it to how many bots it has. Ah, hurts so much. Yeah, well, whatever. It's nothing you can't do with that. It's the cycle of life, right? These guys are just getting sniped. Because I'm feeling mean right now. And then, oh, just instant. Boom, 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 boom. So good, I guess. And I guess we have to populate this area as well. Right? There's no excuse for not locking this down. I really want to build a barrier to the sea. And then to make this actually work, we need to do this. Right? And just assume that's okay. Is that going to be okay? That should be okay. It's going to be fine. Except for that guy doing something. That guy sniped a bot or two. I bet you a lot of these are bots. Oh, it's happening again. And they've killed some important buildings. I gotta set up a point defense here. No, bots come back. They're in here. Jeez. These things must have no health. How do I fix this? Do I just need point defense right here? Because where's my pollution cloud getting to? It's like, what's going on here? What are you guys doing? Are you just slipping right between? No. That was definitely a pollution cloud reprisal pack. So I bet it's these guys now. Oh, I missed some spots, huh? Yeah. Maybe that was just me being sloppy. Maybe I just had to push forward. What am I going to do about this, though? I really feel like I should put down a, just one of these. Right here-ish. Oh man, sneeze. Oh god, sneeze. Alright, so we're just gonna do this, I suppose. And I will, of course, have to go get those things. Then I have to go repair the base over there, and oh my god. All is ruin, kinda. It's just a speed bump, it'll be fine. Alright, so you put those all down. There. That should be enough to take on basically everything, right? Maybe. I don't know. Next step. Go put these turrets back. Bang and bang. All right, and then I also have here. Take this stone because I'm just spiraling right now. And I think we lost 4 slaughterhouses. It's amazing how the biters have just turned themselves up to solid nuisance level in just the last dozen hours or so. A lot of that is just me, the animal husbandry, being far too close and far too stinky. All right, so right there. Why do I not have any repair packs on me? Did I give them all away? That is sloppy of me, eh? You have none. Great. And you have not enough. I stuffed them full right here, right? All right, these are mine now. Okie dokie. Gonna be okay. We're gonna make it eventually, right? I ran close, and now it's fixed. All right, what was I doing? I was trying to make Cottongut food, right? It's like that was my attempt. All right, I need to pause and breathe and get something to drink. I'll be right back. All right, drink obtained. Center found. I am whole again. So, Cottongut food deluxe needs to be around a vent line, right? Because it has spoilables in them. And this was for dingrit food, right? Or more, or something. I don't know why I left this area blank. I'm going to continue to leave it blank. I'm just assuming it's for dingrit food. And this is for 3 more tiers of worker food. There's going to be worker food here. I'll do special Cottongut food over there. What I'll do right now is we got this kind of packing going on, right? So we come here and we do something like this. And we come here and we put it down. We're just going to not do these parts for a moment. And that's going to be Cottongut food over there. Please stop killing all my bots. Oh my god, that's so many bots dying. So many bots dying. Are we done? Are we ready to expand? No. No. You have to wait for the area to go quiet to expand again. I need to stop looking at that. All right, make this real. This is a little bad because the belts ideally should not touch, but it's not that bad. All right, deluxe Cottongut food made of little Cottongut, for which we need subcritical water, question mark, question mark. So this means we need hot air coming in. So let's just tap off right here. Let's requester tank hot air, please. Hot air. Give me a lot of it, if you would. And then that will come in. And then we need a heat exchanger. I think 1 heat exchanger is going to be enough for all of it. Because it's going to make a lot more than 10 a second. Hey, buddy. Don't run off like that. Heat exchanger, which can be found in the warehouse. Right there, actually. Just 1. Thank you. Take that, make it go away, make it all stop. The hammering in my head. Why will it never stop? And hopefully we can insinuate this critical water maker, subcritical water, like somewhere in here in the infrastructure area, if necessary, up there. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this. We need to make subcritical water like that, and this makes a ton, 160 a second. And so we need to put in pressurized water, which I think we try to steal from the other side, right? I really wish this was switched, but whatever. I really wish I wasn't hearing that sound every 5 seconds. But you know, I like it. I've grown to like it. The sound's pretty cool. Don't you like the sound? Pressurized water. There we go. This makes a ton. So this is going to look goofy. That's okay. That's not touching. Looking goofy is just what we do here. And grab, and we find a way to get water into this. Which, again, is not going to be that hard. All right, we get pressurized water. Oh, wait, no, you just need hot air. I was thinking you need biomass, but no, that was old style thought. I think it's like that. And the hot air comes over, and we have a subcritical maker on board, ready to go. All right, so good. So now all we have to do is bring in the solid components. I kind of worry about what I'm doing right here. I kind of worry that this is not right, and I'm impinging on space I should not impinge upon. Here, let's do this then. If I have fear, just run a long pipe. There, super stacked, efficient, wonderful. All right, so you're making this stuff. Oh, and you can just be brainwashed. You don't have to have any configuration whatsoever. Because, I see this right? There's nothing spoiled? No, wait, there is spoilage. Never mind, you gotta come back. Come back, configuration. I did not appreciate you while you were here. There you go. Please stop destroying my stuff. 15 bots. All right. I've said it many times before, but I've got to figure out what that is. I was told that you can set how many bots can be in a roboport. Oh, how did this come to be? Like, you shouldn't be firing like this. Did they just get in on it somehow? No, that probably wiped out a lot of construction bots. Might even say all the construction bots. Now all that's left is logi bots that are slowly doing not enough, but triggering the apocalypse every once in a while even though the area isn't ready. Yeah, that sounds like my factory. It really does. Just wait until they go quiet. If they're moving, it's not time yet. All right, so that guy is just taking where we get the spoilage products out. So, all right, so that is correct. This spoils, and so we can that. But why are they not coming out onto this belt too? Like, why don't we have one of these guys just kind of sitting right here, just chilling here, and your job is to do biomass as well. That's probably going to cause me a problem, honestly, just looking at that. Because I copied and pasted something. What did I copy and paste to do this? It was this stuff. You have no means of venting spoiled flora. Which means you won't. Alright. Well, we found a bug. We found a bug before it was a problem. It's about all we can ask for, right? Let's go audit this entire area. Where is this? I really like this structure I made, which now I can't find. Right over there. Okay. I like these stacks. I like this processing zone. So we need this. And we need it like now. And you don't use flora. See, that's already got spalinin, and he can't get rid of it. So it will when it starts moving again, but that's going to be a while. And this doesn't spoil. So, okay. Well, that was great. Wonderful experience right there. Encountering our problems, facing our problems, despairing because of our problems, recovering, and moving on. Fantastic. All right, so we have the hot air, we have our subcritical water, we have the machinery, we have all this stuff. I probably should remember how to do this. Oh wait, let's do the output first. So you pick up the cans, and then this is just out, and out is as simple as right there. And then that will hook into the entire disposal system for everything else, right? Let's make sure of that. Yeah, it's got biomass and spalinin on it, so it's definitely going away properly. Okay, good. No problems. So we're just going to have to wire this up. Shift 3. Give me bones. Give me flora. Give me pups. Give me tree seeds, moondrops. Give me seaweed. Give me tin plates. All right, we need to, once again, figure out a flight pan. So 10 bones, 15 flora, 1 pup, 2 tree seeds, 1 moondrop, 10 seaweed, 2 tin plate. What is our number here? Our number is 10, 30, no, 10, 40, 41, 43, 45, 65, 67. All right, 67. Let's do it again. 10, 40, 41, 43, 45, 65, 67. Our number is 67. So 9,000 divided by 67 gives, our number is going to be 130. 120. 120. Our number is 120. So 120 times, we're going to need 1,200 bones. 120 times 15 is 1,800 flora, 120 pups, 240 tree seeds, 120 moondrops, 1,200 seaweed, 240 tin plates. Okay, we have that set up. And, I mean, that's it, right? So, whale, to me, you have to be whale hungry. And now I need you to go all the way over to here, and I want you to get tin plate. Which is right there. And I want you to load items until you have tin plate in quantity 240. Then I want you to go, we're going to go all the way over to plant products now. And I need you to get tree seeds. Load items until caravan has tree seeds in quantity 240. And then after that, we need seaweed, which we don't have enough of, it looks like. One of those things we never have enough of. Seaweed in quantity 1,200, right? And 1,200. Then we need moondrops, I think will be next. Moondrop, seaweed. Yeah, moondrops next. Way up there. Load items until caravan has moondrop in quantity 120. Then we need to pick up our pups, which are right here. Load items until caravan has pups in quantity 120. Finally, we got to go stop at flora. And this is, we okay, load items until, load item caravan. Load items until caravan has native flora. Quantity 1800. Do not wait. And then go get bones. Load items until caravan has bones. 1200. Fantastic. All right. Now you come here. And you circuit condition last. How many things we got? 7. So we unload until target. 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 So you go there. You go there. You go there. All of you just doing this. I can probably do something like this and be even more slick. Oh, even more slick. Hotkeys on top of control bar use. That is intense. Bones, flora, 120, 140, 120, the bigger number, that's like 120. 240. Great. And now there's unload until caravan has. Unload until caravan has. And that is going to be Spolinin. And that is going to be biomass. And you got to wait for those. You don't wait for that. Unload until caravan has none of those. Purge them entirely, and then we wait until a circuit condition. And that is comparator equals go. All right. I think you're good, right? Have a whale treat. Be on your way, sir. All right, so that is quote unquote good. Now we have to set this up. No, we also have to, yeah, this is right. This is Cottongut. Like so. Up. And then we have to, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. And that just snaps into place, right? And you should probably be less. And moondrops should probably be less. And that should probably be less too. Okay, it doesn't matter. All right, that's all fine. And then we're reading off of how much special food we have, right? Yeah, on the belt. And that's when it stops. Okay, so this prevents us from filling up on flora, which just rots out forever, even though flora takes forever to rot out, so it's not that bad of a problem. So I guess we wait for this guy to come back. Oh, look at that. There's a slow whale. I wonder why. It's kind of interesting. Whale races. Where are you going? You're on... Why are you cycling forever? Oh, I bet you're cycling forever. Where is this? This is laboratory equipment. There's no reason for you to be going. Lab equipment. Where are you? And that's right here, I think. This guy. Which means... What is going on here? Why are you sending this guy out? It's got a bunch of stuff on here that doesn't matter. That was never configured. Neither of those were ever configured. Well, okay. It's slop o'clock, friends. This is where I just absolutely cannot do anything right, apparently. Well, at least we can see it, and if we see it, we can fix it. So what's going on here, friends? We are taking these 3 ingredients, which I will just place right here. I just have never set it up completely. Now we have endless cycling because these things don't exist. I think you're trying to make advanced small parts, but this isn't advanced small parts land anymore. So that probably burnt a lot of gastric capacitors. I mean, probably not critical or anything, but still not what I want. We need 4, so these 3. I was just saying, it's been a while since I heard the sound of my factory blowing up. Yeah, it's exactly what I was looking for. I thought I plugged that hole, but apparently not. And now they're in the slaughterhouses again. How did I not put down some guards to handle this? But apparently they are on a vector. This is verging on irritation, friends. Okay, you guys. You guys are not doing your job. Okay, come with me. Everyone come with me. This is not good. Not good at all. In fact, we're going to stick it right on here. And friends for you. All right, so I guess I have to go get more. I guess I have to go get a whole stack of slaughterhouses because we're not finished, are we? This is not going to be the end of this little problem. At least it's a nice distraction while I wait for the Cottongut food to spin up. Which I should probably be doing soon. I've lost more buildings this episode. You think you've come up with a good solution for the problem of bad neighbors, and then just... Yeah, okay, there's the line. Okay, you're ready to push out again. Just we have to keep doing this a little more every single day. And probably up here as well. But I can't imagine they're getting through this wall. Like the ones we saw sneak through before weren't making it. It has to be coming from over here, right? Maybe? I don't know. Anyway, we've ordered more coverage down there. So let's order more coverage down here since we're no longer constrained by artillery shells. This is gonna... Oh, they're gonna put landfill here, aren't they? We're gonna see what happens. It's gonna be funny. And then bots are coming from right there in a giant conga line. However many are left. All right. How is it I am so far getting distracted again and again and again? Okay. Calm. Juggle the problems. Do not be consumed by the problems. Knock them into the air over and over and over again. Like an unfortunate Blanca pressed up against the wall of the arena. All right, so all of this is working. All of this is working. And then this whale was just sent out. And he's on his way back. So we're going to go quiet for a moment. But this is the price of not spoiling. Maybe we should turn this up quite a bit. 250 maybe? There you go. So they'll send them out a little faster. All right, anyway, we got our special deluxe Cottongut food. And whale or caravan? Start with a caravan. Dinosaur should be hungry. Dinosaur should come here. Dinosaur should fill cargo. Dinosaur should take the special food up to the special bin, which is right there. I left it there on purpose. Oh, and I have to wire up all the alarms I set for today. All right, so right there, and that's good enough. Off you go. And then this is good. So you're not out of fuel. What I need to do now, is set up the fuel whales for the Cottongut area. And this is going to be more complicated. All right, so... So we have a lot of stuff we have to bring in. We have to bring in bedding, basic food, but there's all small amounts except for Utoya low seeds. And this is expansive. That's suspicious. Don't look at it. Don't think about it. Just push forward. Push forward at all times. So suspicious. Okay, look at it. Okay, fine. Look at it. Get distracted. How can you be getting destroyed now? Like, this has to be some sort of joke, right? Oh, and he dodged. Did you see that? He dodged. Where'd that guy come from? Why was he even here? It's not too close, is it? I wouldn't think so. I guess I'm just glad he didn't take out a huge number of bots. Alright, don't look at it, don't think about it. Concentrate on the problem in front of you. Alright, so your toy LO seeds are going to come right here. Give me 3. No. No, this isn't right. Give me 3, and I want you to be this. This is right. Alright, all to move about 5 inches. Don't worry, I'm coming back, though. Cottonguts will be on the belt. Don't worry about it. Okay, then we want to come up and get this stuff, which is 2 for seeds, and then just the deluxe food. Is there any way? No, it's only in raising them we use the deluxe food. Is this recipe any faster? I think it's a little faster, too. So this is just glorious in every way. Just clearly the correct decision. All right, so right here, you are on your toy seed duty. Straight across. So you're going to have to be your toy LO seed and probably 3 small things, right? Maybe moondrops. 1 deluxe food. Sorry. I forgot about you. So this is what you'll do here, and this is what we'll do there. Does that make sense? Okay, that works. The division of labor is good. So we have this whale, and our number is 10, 12, 17, 29. What an awkward number. So our number is going to be just 30. So 36 of each, 3,600 of each, times 5. What did I do? What did I do? 9,000 divided by 30. Our number is 300. Let's try to do normal math. So 1,800 there, 3,000 here, and then just 300 votos. All right. So, Mr. Whale, come with me. I need you to be whale hungry, and I need you to go. Just going to go get vegetables for me. And we're going to need 2 for seeds is probably what I find first, right? No. 2 for seeds. And then load items until caravan has 2 for seeds in quantity 1,500. Great. Then we need moondrops, which are right there. Load items until we have the moondrop. And that's 1,800. And then we need your toy aloe seeds, which is just right there. Pick it up. Depots are so nice. 3,000. And finally we need bodos. Load items until we have bodos. I should have hit 4. Been a little slick. So nothing rots here. So we come here and we wait until circuit condition, which will be comparator equals go. And then unload, unload. After that we unload. After that we also unload. So 2 for I don't know the okay, just don't judge me. Don't judge me. You can judge me if you want, but just don't tell me you've judged me. How about that? 2 for seeds, moondrops, toy, hello, bodos, numbers. Okay, we have done numbers. Okay, go. Do that thing. Let's not forget to do that this time. So it is this and that, probably less, and then this, and then that. And we have to work out what goes where. Obviously, we do ones now. It's right there to right there to right there, and this is how we do it. All right, so now you'll just be 2 for seeds. I declare it so. You will be Bodos. Bodos will be not much. Not much. And then this one will be what's left. Moondrops? Sure. Moondrops. And you will be 750. Great. All right, so that's set up. Now we can move on to the next one. All right, so now we have another problem. I actually have just given myself a problem, I think, because we can get rid of you and you and you and you. So we have just the foods, and we only need 1 deluxe food, right? That's it. Just 1. So this is going to be very awkward because our number is going to be 5. And that says go get a lot of stuff. 1,800 each. I don't think I have 1,800 deluxe food. Maybe if I go kick the dinosaur. All right, let's go see if that can be arranged. Dinosaur right here. How much do you have? It probably has enough if I combine the last 2 runs. Try not to think of the blood of the youth that goes into feeding like the other youth. This is where we stop feeling bad about Cottonguts. They are, of course, cannibals. All right, so we need to go get bedding and then 2 types of food. You got an easy job. Bedding, you probably shouldn't even be a whale, honestly. Load items until caravan has the bed, 3,600. And then we go over to food stack, which is right here. And we get just basic food, not deluxe food, which is interesting. And we get basic Cottongut food, 3,600, and then special food. Load items until caravan has special food in quantity. I did something wrong. No, I didn't. Nah, I didn't. No, it's only 1,800. Nah, I didn't do anything wrong. Then come right here. I need you to circuit condition. That is comparator equals go. And then unload until target, unload until target, unload until target. 1, 2, and that's like 7, right? Nice. Skill. And then right here is 1,800. Okay, good. So you go get this stuff. And then we're pretty much done, right? Yeah, it's right in time to be at the end of the episode. We don't need an advanced throttle here. Just need a normal throttle. And that's 1, 2, 7. There we go. That's what we need. All right, so setting this up on the outserting, I don't think anything matters here. This doesn't matter. That's clearly not going to be meat. Bedding doesn't need to be that much. Probably only 500. Let's just start with that. In fact, Moondrop should probably be that too. And then this is going to be basic food. You'll be at 7,500. And then advanced food, you'll be at 500. There you go. Okay, so what's on the belt right now? You are governed at pups at 1,000, which is good. And we have to export pups, and we have to export finished Cottonguts. And how best to handle this, right? Oh, we need water barrels on here too. We need water barrels and milk barrels. So let's go handle that. Like, you don't need many. So, okay, thank you. Thank you, dismissed. Thank you, dismissed. Water barrels and milk barrels. We can probably get milk barrels right over here. Not Ulrich's. It's by cheese making, and this is cheese making. So if I just kind of... Huh. So I guess I have to grab the full milk barrels. But I don't really want to do that. Kind of want empty barrels, but you're full of empty barrels. All right, so what we'll do here is this. I will set you up like this, and I will be back in a moment. When I come back, I expect to see a lot of milk barrels. So over here, we have to handle the water barrel problem. And I'm never sure how much to get. So, full inventory, great plan. We will come over here and we will give, I think just, it has to be two. 2 stacks, no, these are Scrondrixes. To the Cottonguts. You need 2 because of stack inserter problems. Oh, and that's not even hooked up right. Which means I probably don't have enough barrels otherwise. So we gotta hook this up. Why I choose to do this in the most inconvenient way possible, I do not understand. Alright, barrels. You shall have your water barrels shortly. Good. You have water, you have water. Okay. And so I guess I'm just tossing the rest of these in here. And I have 2 of them for some reason, even though it's not... Yeah, this doesn't make a whole lot of sense to have a watering station right there. Where I really want it is like right here. But I don't want to put it in like that. Whatever, it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Okay, let's go see if we can get our milk barrels. Our milk barrel order is up. The answer is yes. Okay, well, not really. We want this to be full. All right, let's take a little... We can have a moment here where we look at... How is this out and this is firing still? Like, this situation shouldn't be happening. Like, did that wave just take so long, or more likely piss off so much, that it simply exhausted all available bullets? And we're not quiet down here either. Alright. Alright, we're just going to continue pushing this way and try to make an umbrella for ourselves. And then we'll have to push north after this, but this should be a good wall. I hope. I hope. All right. Anyway, now that we have had a moment of zen, let us keep going. So empty milk barrels. Then we have to get the milk over too. Don't like seeing any of that. And it's probably the exact same problem we were having before, and it's probably going to get worse. I probably need to move the front line further close. Oh, I bet this cliff is just wrecking me. By it's just giving complete anti-synergy. Do we have any... Oh, and we also don't have any diesel in here. Oh. Okay. 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 Okay, maybe some of this is my fault. Maybe I didn't check on that aspect of things. I just commented cynically on how many bots were dying. I pulled out something crucial, didn't I? And you have gasoline. No, you don't have either. I just ruined this area. How? Where is the diesel supposed to be getting in? Like right here. It comes to right here. And then... comes over here, so this is the spine. All of this has diesel. That's good. Now, I guess I just started putting these guys down and did not think that through. Much in the way I don't think through anything sufficiently. So, nothing to do but fix it, huh? And then we will try to contain this other problem. All right, do we feel a little fiery now? I can definitely see how this was causing us enormous problems. All right, do you have... You're up and going. You're up and at them. I'm going to have to go get more bots. Hopefully that Timmy oxide I'm bringing to the south is enough to get everything going. Is this all working? Are we done? Do we bring everything in? We have all sorts of the stuff we need. Why don't we have Cottongut food? Oh, because we didn't do this thing. All right, hold on. Everyone hold on. Bedding I did do. Basic Cottongut food I did not do. There we go. Okay, and so we are getting ready. We are almost ready. Do you hear me? It's almost time to go. We're gonna go. Are you ready to go? I'm ready to go. We're all ready to go. Why aren't we going? Because we have to barrel some milk to feed the young pups. And then after that, we're gonna have to struggle with trying to... Why don't I see any Corlex milk here? Real serious question. Why don't I see any Corlex milk? Are we out? We are out. We're out because we cannot vent the empties, so we cannot pick up any new ones. Well, that's... that's a kick in the head right there. I guess I'm going to run a line because I'm forced to. Well, that's not how I anticipated this going down at all. All right, so it is clear to me we have a situation on our hands where the logic I thought we were writing into the world was insufficient. Input priority from this side. Now, are you not hooked up? Why aren't you getting the empty milk barrels out? You're going. Why? Is this... Oh, because the building's just too tall. Okay. Okay, that's great. That's really fantastic. What? Oh. How do I solve this problem? I guess we have to make the outline over here now. And this is going to cause us deep personal grief. But that's okay. Grief is fine. Grief is part of the process. We probably put so many milk barrels down on this. Okay. So now we got to get rid of the milk. And will we be able to just drag it straight down? Question mark? Yes. Yes, we will. Nice. Okay. We've attached udder number 1. And now we will attach udder number 2. And with both teats engaged, we shall have all the milk we need. Why do I have a twofer in my inventory? Why is the world like it is? And we're probably way overfilled on this. And that's probably a problem in its own right. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. We probably have too many milk bottles. Because this also has to have food. Yeah, look at that. We have way too many milk bottles. We have 15K milk bottles, and you were supposed to put on empties. So you need a combo of empties and fulls. Okay. All right, so we need to do a little deciding here. This is a mistake. It was a mistake. Milk bottle. You go right there. Milk bottle. Empty milk. This. Actually, we need an addition combinator, don't we? That didn't help at all. All right, so what we want to do, we want I want to add them together is the thing. We want that plus that output as total. Okay. And then instead this goes here. We want total. That's a T. T less than 2,000, say. All right, so we have a little bit of a problem now where I had the exact opposite problem mere moments before. All right, so what we got to do is just this. No, we don't take out empty milk bottles. We take out full. No. It's got to be use filters empty, use filters full. And both these guys are kind of the same. So you are enabled to say T is greater than 2,500. So you should both be enabled. Okay, I said less than. Well, T is... Wait a second. No, we didn't plug in. Okay. Now you're turned on. There. And you get... Oh, and I copied and pasted, so you're just milk bottle. This is a highly distracted episode. So now we're going to clear some space on the belt. And look, my milk bottles have appeared. Huzzah, as if by magic. Wished into the world by what is no doubt a malignant demon. All right, so the milk flows. It's all anyone could want. We're getting space back on the belt. That's great. These guys are coming. You're going to get the milk, aren't you? You're taking the milk. You're taking the milk away. And if you're taking that milk over to the Cottonguts, that would make my life a lot easier. Please and thank you. I'm pretty sure that is what that guy's doing. Where am I? Where am I? Yeah, it's heading to Cottongut land. Okay, good. Something's going a little better, right? Something's getting easier. It's not just a tangled panic all the time. This is quieting down. It's almost time to add another unit right here. And this is pretty far, but it's also pretty unimportant at this point. The next push out should be to here for more intermediate factory space, and of course always up here. And I've decided I'm going to take these floor patches and use those to power automation science, but that's not happening yet. Yeah, the next one's got to go right there, but that guy's not fully done. It's not quiet. Don't put down a new one unless this one is quiet. Okay, good laws. I guess what we just try to do is this, right? We see if we can pull off this as a scam. And then just irk, and we await the coming of the milkman. There they are. There's one. Wonder where the other one went. I don't think we have another milk delivery anywhere. So maybe that guy was just ahead of the curve. Who can say? This is maximum milk production, mega milk production, fluid milk. Oh, I guess that's not as much as I thought, not as funny as I thought it would be. Anyway, that should bring the system to life, right? Milk flows in. There, now we're just needing Cottonguts, the initial wave of Cottonguts. Here, my friends, go with glory. We don't need the studs. And the milk is already out. Ooh, we might have to bring a line. There we go. All right, so you're going to make Cottongut pups up until 1,000 on the belt. And we have to balance taking Cottonguts and taking pups. Like the order of events needs to be pups to make food. But then we need Cottonguts. Ooh. It's so hard to say. So we just need the pups here. I get the feeling that this is going to cause me problems eventually. So we should try making Cottonguts first, but that consumes pups in 2 different ways. I don't know. Here, we're going to do this. Yeah, don't think about it. Don't look at it. Don't think about it. And this is going to be our Cottongut pup depot. And you are going to get filters pup. And I am assuredly 100% going to do this wrong. However, it'll be done wrong for the right reason, something like that. All right, I want you to read and hold. And then I only want you to skim pups when there's more than 200. So it's more than 200 and they made it through all this. This says we're moving full speed on Cottongut production. And then we'll go get a dinosaur. We'll go get a lot more help. We saw Cottonguts being made, so that's good. So we accomplished our goal for today, and what a scattered episode. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here, have a potato, and have some of that. Okay. It's a fair exchange, I feel. Potato for mindless servants. I really feel like the Cottongut skimmer should be right here, though. So this will get first dibs on Cottonguts when Cottongut pressure rises above a certain point. I want you to enable and... No, don't do that. Do that instead. Hold all belts. So when Cottongut pressure rises above a certain point, we will start skimming off Cottonguts for food. And then there will always be Cottonguts right here. And we will always have this. And is it okay if this fills up with so many Cottonguts that it blots out the sun and the stars? I want to say that answer is probably no. We probably want to limit the Cottongut out. And that's right here. So what we want to do is this. And so we want to less than 3,000, let's say. And then we'll get this on the circuit network somehow. And read and hold. And so this is all going. So all I have to do is copy and paste this, right? And then obviously hook up the red wire for the news, and that'll be okay. And this will make sure that the belt cannot be flooded with Cottonguts, and we already have a break in place so the belt cannot be flooded with pups. So we should always have a healthy amount of both, right? Right? Someone say right. Someone say right. I need to hear someone say right. It's like that, only not like that. Like this, right? And it's going to be just inherently sloppier up here because of how I did things. That's going to be fine. We'll fix it. But you can hear them. You can hear them being made. We have done the thing. We have made the Cottongut. If I hook up like that, yeah, you've got everything. Okay, good. And then like so. Then like so. And then, okay, that's already like so. So we've put a break on Cottongut production. Why isn't this going? No pups. Pup pressure too low. Are we out of milk? I can kind of believe that. So this is skimming pups. So it looks like pup production stopped. Why? No bodos. There's too many on a belt wandering around. What to do about that? It's probably just going to mix eventually. And the real thing to do would just be add a few more. And it'll be fine. Just add a few more and it'll be fine. Is that what we're going with? Eating bodos. It's better be putting out amazing amounts of Cottonguts. All right, so now we have to do our 2 outs. This is weird because it's kind of, you breed Cottonguts to make Cottonguts. I think this dares for a Cottonguts collapse. Here, you're going to go even higher. 500. Yeah. Big sadness. Big, massive sadness. Do you at least have fire now? I'm glad it's back online. I'm glad it can communicate. This is quiet down here, so good. So if you're quiet, that means I'm going to give you something to do. That's right there. We're going to try to push out and be equal, you know? All right, so we need a dinosaur right here. And I need you to be dinosaur hungry, and I need you to come right here, and I want you to fill your cargo with pups. And we're going to have to watch this over the next few days to make sure I've got a stable loop going. And you go Dunkin' pups right there. Empty cargo. Then you need this. Off you go. Now we have to export Cottonguts, which are obviously the main event here. And I like this being in line. I really don't like how it's... I guess we just do this then, right? And then clip you and get stuff I don't want, so on and so forth. It happens all the time. Now we only want these to skim Cottonguts past a certain pressure. So you're going to be reading off the belt as well. So I want you to pick up, first off, only Cottonguts. Cottongut. And then, of course, I want you to be listening to the news. And like only after there's like 1,000 on these belt, I want you to start skimming. So like that and like that. Right? And then you will get a whale because Cottonguts are important. Whale hungry. I want you to come right here. I want you to fill your cargo. And then I want you to take it over to the Cottongut bin. And I think we're done for the day. Which is good because I'm getting tired. Need a break. And you take that right there. I just have to hook up a whole bunch of alarms. I lost so many bots today. So you're going, you're going, you're going. Okay, good. Maybe, probably just need increased Bodos pressure. Probably just need to mix a little more. We have all the milk we could use. This is going. We're producing lots and lots of pups. And then up here, all these guys are going. All right, so we're going to start overfilling on pups, which is going to start overflowing into this guy's sack. How many pups do we have on the belt? Should I lower it? I think maybe I should lower it again. Now this is going to start preferring pups because it's going to start picking it up, and it's going to go back into the food cycle. And it's going to just start preferring. We're just going to start trickling down on that. And then we got Cottonguts coming. All right, I declare this is good. All right, Notepad, come here for the triumphant moment. Cottonguts, done. Fantastic. Whether or not this will hold up, whether or not this is the real and true future, I do not know. What I do know is it is finished for now. All right. Okay. I am now done. We're going to go wire up alarms, and then I'm going to recap, and then we're a little over time, but this is kind of standard time anyway, so it doesn't matter. So here in the food line, we finished this off. We did spikes and pelts, right? In that order. Oh, we still didn't. Probably should go see Dingrits again. Maybe at the beginning of next episode. So this is spikes and pelts. So this is spike, and this is pelt. And then right here we have Cottongut pup. And right here we have Cottongut. No, not the stud. Cottongut. I clicked too fast. I moved too fast. There we are. And we don't have enough of those. All right, so that's alarming. I mean, that's what you'd expect, so good. I'm glad the alarm is going off. Time to wrap this up, ladies and gentlemen. Made good progress in the last few episodes. I am well pleased with my situation. Up, up, up. And then right here, right there. I think that hits all the points. You know, I wait for a golden moment. Oh, I have to turn bots off. Print screen, screenshot. All right, done. Welcome to recap. What did we do today, ladies and gentlemen? Well, we did Cottonguts. That was the big thing. I remembered to pick the Cottongut upgrade in time, and that upgrade was the better food. It produces more Cottonguts. It's a very simple additive that seems to have a large boost in productivity across the board, and it's just a clear best choice. Also, I took a kind of maybe not the best decision in here to use the highest recipes of all, like I did for Trits, and then had to back off of that. So we're using Bodos to make Cottonguts, and that seems like it's really just asking for trouble, because Bodos are fuel cells. Fuel cells are the most important thing in the factory right now, most precious item of all. So I guess that's okay. It's okay for now. We're just going to be making very efficient Cottonguts. We can't do uplifting yet. We need the medical wing coming, but the medical wing's coming very fast. Tomorrow, Mukmoux, and then we're done with animal husbandry. That's it. Animal husbandry complete until after tech, and then Arthurians, and then Cridons, and then lithium. That's what we're missing. Lithium, Cridons, Arthurians, and those are like really peak things that need the entire factory working in harmony, and we're not there yet. So anyway, we do Cottonguts, then we do Mukmoux. Then we shift gears and we do red circuits. That might take a day or two. I hope it's not going to be 2 days. We'll see. And then after red circuits, we're going to fill in the last of the mall. It's probably just going to take up space here for the end of time. And then right here, we're going to start in on mechanical parts. All these spaces are just going to be mechanical part land, and that's going to be nice. Really looking forward to that. And then after mechanical parts, medical wing. After medical wing, science, right? That's it. Maybe we go back and we start like doing I think I can do coded container now that I have here. Here, notepad, come back. Coated container, what was holding me back from lithium, I think. And now, well, this is all very medical wing stuff. So this happened, we have the prerequisites for a tropical medical wing now, but we don't have, we just haven't done it. So that's coming. Anyway, that's what I did today. It was a good day. It will be a good day tomorrow too. Hope to see you there. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye.